Have you ever felt your body going through strange shifts, like you're not who you used to be, and wondered if it's something deeper than just physical? What if I told you that your body knows when your soul is awakening, and it begins to speak in signs most ignore? Stay with me till the end, because we're exploring how the physical body becomes the battlefield and the bridge during a spiritual awakening. And there's something powerful waiting for you in the final moment of this video. Transformation begins silently. You may not even realize it, but your body is the first to detect your soul's alignment with higher frequencies. As your consciousness begins to expand, the old energetic imprints in your cells start to break apart. This can feel disorienting, like your body is shedding a skin you never knew you had. You may feel exhausted, as if you're fighting a battle without moving. That fatigue isn't laziness. It's your nervous system recalibrating to hold more light. Your sleep becomes strange. You're either sleeping too much or barely at all. You wake up between 2 and 4 a.m., and it feels as if the universe is whispering something you can't fully hear yet. This is the hour of the veil thinning, when your soul is more awake than your body. Your body aches for no reason. Your back, neck, joints. It's like your physical shell is realigning, detoxing from emotional trauma and dense karmic energy. These aren't just pains. They are echoes of your soul clearing lifetimes of stagnation. You'll notice your digestion shifting, your sensitivity to food, noise, and crowds increasing. Suddenly, environments you once enjoyed feel heavy. People's words feel louder. You crave solitude, not because you're withdrawing, but because your spirit is demanding silence to be heard. There's a fire inside you now. It shows up as heat waves, tingling sensations, even pressure in your forehead or crown. Your chakras, your energy centers, are beginning to stir. The third eye pulses, your heart flutters, and sometimes your chest tightens, not from fear, but from a divine expansion. These are not symptoms of illness. They are activations. Your DNA is receiving codes, light language from the universe itself. You're not losing your mind. You're reconnecting to your original frequency. Emotions run wild. One moment you're joyful, the next you're in tears for reasons you can't explain. This is the purging of old emotional wounds rising to the surface, demanding release. You might feel like everything is crumbling, and it is, but only what no longer serves you. This inner chaos is not destruction. It is sacred deconstruction. Your soul is creating space for something far greater to enter. You begin to feel disconnected from the material world. Money, status, appearance, they lose their grip. What once mattered deeply now feels hollow. But this isn't apathy, it's clarity. The fog of illusion lifts, and suddenly, the pursuit of external validation fades. You start to sense that there is a deeper truth behind all things. You stop chasing and start listening. Time becomes fluid. You forget what day it is. Moments stretch and bend. You begin to sense that linear time is an illusion, that you're being pulled toward timeless awareness. This isn't confusion, it's ascension. The ego panics when it loses the structure it was raised within. But your soul rejoices because it remembers freedom beyond the ticking of clocks. You feel drawn to nature like never before. The trees speak in silence, the wind carries codes, the sun nourishes you more than food. You begin to realize nature isn't outside of you, it is you. This sacred reconnection grounds your rising energy. Touching the earth, feeling water, breathing deeply, it calms the fire within and guides your awakening gently home. You begin to see signs, repeating numbers, animals crossing your path, feathers, dreams that feel more real than waking life. These synchronicities are not random. They are divine confirmations that you're not imagining things. You're evolving, and the universe wants you to know you're not alone. You'll notice a deep inner knowing emerging. You start to understand things without needing evidence. You feel people's intentions, sense energy in rooms, and hear truth even when it's unspoken. Your intuition sharpens. It's not paranoia, it's perception. Your senses are expanding to match your awakened state. You begin releasing relationships. People who no longer align with your truth start to fall away. It may be painful, but it's necessary. These exits make space for soul-aligned connections to enter. You're not becoming isolated. You're being purified. Those meant for your new frequency will rise to meet you. Old habits die suddenly. You may feel called to stop eating meat, drinking, or consuming certain content. It's not a trend, it's your soul rejecting lower vibrations. Your cravings evolve. Your entire lifestyle shifts. What once entertained you now drains you. What once bored you now nourishes your spirit. You feel moments of bliss for no reason, tears of joy, laughter from nowhere, a warm energy surrounding your body. These are soul alignments, brief glimpses into the frequency of the divine. The more you allow these moments, the more they expand. You're tapping into the universal current of love, and it's infinite. Eventually, silence becomes sacred. You no longer fear being alone. In fact, solitude becomes your sanctuary. Because in silence, your soul speaks the loudest. And in that sacred stillness, you realize the journey was never about becoming someone new, but remembering who you've always been. Energy surges through your body like electricity. You may feel sudden bursts of heat or vibrations in your hands, feet, or spine. These aren't coincidences or simple body reactions. They're signals that Kundalini energy is moving. This primal spiritual force lies coiled at the base of your spine, and when your awakening begins, it rises, clearing out energetic blockages. As it ascends, it purifies you. The tingling, the twitches, the sensations that can't be explained, all of these are signs that you're activating a deeper part of your being. The more you surrender, the more aligned you become with your higher self. Your heart feels heavy, but not from pain. It may feel like something is pressing against your chest, a pressure that comes and goes. This is your heart chakra opening. As your soul heals from emotional trauma, the heart becomes a doorway. And like any doorway that's been locked for years, opening it can be intense. You may find yourself randomly crying, feeling emotions you thought you had buried years ago. But this is sacred release. It's not weakness, it's your soul reclaiming space once held by grief. You are learning how to feel deeply again, without fear. Your body craves water and grounding foods. You may find yourself drinking more water than usual and feeling dehydrated even after hydrating. That's because light codes, energetic information, are integrating into your cells, and water is the conductor. It allows these energies to move through you with more ease. Similarly, grounding foods like root vegetables and fruits may suddenly feel more satisfying. This isn't just a health shift. It's your body anchoring your spirit so it doesn't fly too far too fast. Balance is the key during awakening, and your body instinctively knows how to find it. Your breath changes. You begin to notice your breath more. You pause before reacting. You catch yourself inhaling deeply without even trying. This is your spirit teaching you to stay present. Breath becomes sacred, and you realize it's the invisible thread between your body and your soul. Each inhale brings clarity. Each exhale releases the old. When you're anxious, breath centers you. When you're joyful, breath expands you. It becomes a rhythm that reflects the pulse of the universe within you. Your body rejects negativity. You feel sick around certain people, anxious in certain places, uneasy when consuming media that's low vibrational. Your body is no longer tolerating energetic poison. This is not hypersensitivity, it's refinement. Your vessel's becoming sacred. You are being fine-tuned to hold higher frequencies. And anything that disrupts that harmony is being rejected by your system. You're learning to protect your energy, not out of fear, but out of reverence for what you are becoming. You feel old and ancient, not physically, but spiritually, as if you've been here before. You begin having flashes of other lifetimes or an inexplicable sense of déjà vu. You meet people who feel familiar, even if you've never met them before. Your dreams become vivid, sometimes prophetic. You start to realize that time is folding in on itself. Your awakening is not just happening in this lifetime, it's a continuation of a soul mission that began eons ago. And your body is the temple chosen to carry that wisdom once again. You feel the call to detox. Not just from food, but from everything. You feel like clearing your space, cleaning your home, deleting old messages, ending toxic patterns. Your soul is creating space for divine alignment, and clutter, whether physical, mental, or emotional, has to go. You feel this deep pull toward minimalism, not as a trend, but as a spiritual act. Your body is no longer a place of chaos. It is becoming a sanctuary, and only peace is allowed in. You begin to glow. Your skin radiates. Your eyes hold more light. People start to ask if you've changed something, but they can't quite figure it out. That's because your aura, your energetic field, is shifting. It's becoming clearer, more magnetic. Your light is visible, even if people can't name it. You don't even need to speak anymore. Your presence speaks for you. Your frequency becomes your introduction. This is not vanity, it's vibration. And it is a sacred sign that your physical form is catching up with your spiritual one. You feel moments of complete emptiness, like everything has been stripped away. You don't know what you believe anymore. You don't feel like your old self, but you don't know your new self either. This is the sacred void. It's not depression, it's the space between stories, the place between identities. It is uncomfortable, but it's also where the real transformation happens. In this silence, your soul rewrites your purpose. You are not lost. You are being rewritten by the divine. Finally, you begin to feel whole. Not perfect, but complete. You accept your scars. You embrace your path. Your body stops fighting and starts flowing. You understand that every twitch, ache, tear, or spark of energy had a purpose. That your awakening wasn't chaos, it was choreography. You now walk as someone who remembers. Not someone who learned something new, but someone who finally remembered who they've always been beneath the noise. And if you're still reading, your body may already be telling you, this message is for you. What physical signs have you noticed in your own spiritual journey? Comment your experience below. Don't forget to subscribe if this spoke to your soul. And if you're curious to explore more powerful truths like this, there's a video waiting in the description just for you.